There, everybody. Obviously, I'm not in the building today. I did take some days off to start vacation a little bit early, but we're fortunate enough to have a guest teacher joining us. And I've already put in the sub-plans that every single person out there watching this video right now knows exactly what to do in our classroom to be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. We are going to continue working with masks today. We have been working with these long enough now that I am counting on you to help our guest teacher out. You know what to do with the molds and the wet paper towel that goes underneath your slab of clay. The molds and the slabs are all inside the supply closet, not the kiln room, and our guest teacher can get those out for you, and you should know exactly what to do with them. As usual, when you're done at the end of the class period and we're cleaning up, please make sure your project goes inside a bag. This time you need to put a wet paper towel on it about this long. Put all of it in your bag and then seal it up. That wet paper towel is going to keep it from drying out while we're gone for 2 weeks. If you finish your clay project and your mask is done, whether it's glazed or you're done building it, you need to make sure you're leaving it on the 6L shelf back there. If you need it to dry, do not put it inside a bag. As soon as it's dry, I will fire it when I come back. If you're not done glazing, please let the guest teacher know so they can write a sticky note that says not done. I will come in over break and do one firing of glaze work, and if it's not on one of those stickies that says not done, it will go through the firing and it will come out glazed for you when I see you again. Lesher's class, you go right here, so don't mix the masks up. If you are a person who needs to glaze, you need to pay attention. If you're done glazing, it goes not on the shelf, but you are going to leave your project over there on the slab roller. Any projects that are glazed but get left on this shelf tell me that you're not done. Any masks that are still being made, they go in a bag on this shelf. Any masks that are done, wait for it, can be left on the mold outside of a bag and put on this shelf. Appreciate the fact that our guest teacher is working with you today and allowing you to do clay, and give them a big thank you before you leave. Glaze cart's going to be right over here by our shelf and by the flag and the supply closet. You don't have to get your own glaze. Our guest teacher is going to help you do that. On the paper plates at the end of class, wash those brushes and toss those paper plates in the garbage can when you're finished. Glazers, last thing before you go to work today, remember this stuff. Don't glaze the inside, don't glaze the bottom. Wash your brush in between colors, and 2 to 3 coats. If you're using the color pink or if you're using light blue, you're probably going to want to go 4 coats deep. If you're using purple, 2 should do. It's really thick, has to be taken out with a spatula, so 2 should cover it. Cleanup is going to be exactly like it would be if I was actually in the room with you. Placemat papers need to go back on the cart underneath the paint shirts by the kiln room door. Send somebody from your table with the clay tools and put them back over there behind sink number 3. Please make sure you sweep up all the extra clay off your table into your hand and put it in the trash can. And the last and perhaps most important thing, have a great break, enjoy your Christmas, have a happy new year, and I will see you again in January. One last thing before we get to the project today. I won't see you again until January, so please have a safe and happy break. Enjoy your Christmas, have a happy new year, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you again in January.